Lights, camera, action!
So, the first time in Weymouth, yay! It's Rosetta Life!
For many people living with a life-threatening illness, one of the most important things is to make sense of the life they have led. Rosetta Life is an organisation of filmmakers, dancers, photographers and writers who work with people facing life-threatening illness and their families to help them uncover what most matters and to express it through the art form of their choice.
As a puppy, I can see it still, and we laughed.
And I have to say that with Rosetta Life, we are witnessing something incredibly special. And it's been doing phenomenal work to enable patients and their relatives to have an expression of the feelings that they are going through about their loved ones.
Since 1997, Rosetta Life has placed artists in more than 30 hospices across the UK.
And here you're going to write verse 3 all on your lonesome, okay?
And it's a set-up because we wanted to help people tell the stories that matter to them and share them with an audience of their choice.
I was just able to write all these things down and put it into perspective, you know, about how a single mother feels about facing death with a child.
I don't like death at all. I don't think it should exist.
What we didn't realise then was that the process of personal storytelling would help people uncover new meaning in their own lives.
I think that Rosetta Life is going to go down in history as an organisation that has enabled the hospice movement to take a quantum leap forward.
That's why I want to do this tape. So they'll hear what I sound like, they'll see what I look like.
Because the video that I saw was, I think, one of the most powerful videos I've ever seen within the hospice movement. Because it actually enables them to say, yeah, I'm in that position. I know all about that, but you help me put it into words.
I'm admitting the truth, but others aren't. I can't get out of this chair, but I want to. That's the truth.
That the impact of this project goes beyond the people who are actually involved in it at that stage. It seems to have found a language to actually talk to wider society, every human being, every citizen, about the importance of this area. It's teaching the living how to live.
Creativity at any time of life is a healing process.
I was in a coma when the doctors and nurses told Breaking the news, take one!
Creativity at the end of life offers the chance to say something that matters through art.
It's a love song, because I love my wife.
50 years ago,
And this makes people feel better about themselves.
lovely lass became my wife.
The resulting artwork, finished to a high professional standard, belongs to the participating hospice user, who may choose to keep it confidential
Blood red.
You prefer
or to share it with an audience of their choice.
Eat it nicely now, we'll have some manners now. Do it nice.
This audience may be just the family,
So many tears. So many tears.
or it may be the hospice community at a Rosetta celebration event. It may even be an audience at a local theatre, if you're brave enough.
A right old feast for some poor sod, but not me now, not ever.
That was scary stuff. Never done that before in my life.
The first time I got cancer.
Of course, you don't have to stand up on stage and perform.
Just fine.
Now it's the second time round. The cancer
But
has...
bringing your creative voice to a wider public can have a significant impact on how people think about dying.
And we'll take the holiday we never took. We'll collect some memories together.
And it's not only the life-threatened who have something to say about dying.
She's gone to a place called heaven. She's pushing up the daisies. She's fallen off her perch. She's a goner.
Peace I leave with you.
My body is my own now. I've lost one breast, and I don't want to share the remaining one with anybody.
My peace I leave with you, he said.
Another important way that people can reach a wider audience, if they wish, is through the Rosetta Life website, where all our work is showcased and where everyone can have their own personalised webpage.
Shopping trolley, on its way for a day to Herne Bay.
Computer-based arts are central to Rosetta Life work.
Bringing back to life the place that's loved so well.
Each Rosetta residency is equipped with up-to-the-minute computers, digital video cameras and stills cameras.
Did you hear that? She said she had to meet her dad at the hospital.
Little old lady, asleep in her bed, dreaming of the years.
But our participants don't need to be familiar with computers.
Lady, fragile old lady,
They can join in without IT skills.
don't you cry.
But often we find that far from fearing new technology, hospice users of all ages are keen to get involved.
Sitting at my computer, signed into my Rosetta Life, I can't help but notice the changes it's brought to my life.
You've got a toolbox.
For those who want to develop their digital skills, we offer training courses. And sometimes to see an exposure change in a shot. These are not just for patients, but for hospice staff and volunteers, who, if they wish, can become part of the Rosetta Life team.
How big the head is in the frame.
We also provide equipment and training so people can make their own movies at home.
He's about to have his throat cleaned.
It's not recording, is it? Is it?
It's quite honestly, it's made a relationship with an area of our life that is difficult for everyone to talk about. And if you think how important Rosetta Life is in giving people with terminal illnesses a way of actually expressing what their very being's about, not just about what they're about when they're not well, when they're ill, when they're feeling bad, but what all their time all their time living is about. I think that is immeasurably more important than I'm able to put into language.
Numb. I've got such a numb bum.
Okay, everyone, that's a